Hi, and welcome to my channel, Mystic Men Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for you, Divine Feminine. I'll be getting a lot of different messages for you from Spirit. I'll also finish off with several songs reflecting how Spirit would like you to view yourself right now. This is a collective reading, not a personal one, so it won't resonate with everyone. Please just take the cards that resonate and leave the ones that don't. Let's get started. What would Spirit like to say to you today, Divine Feminine? One of the hardest pills to swallow in 2023 was learning that no matter how good you can be to somebody, no matter how much you love them, they can and will turn their back on you, and there is absolutely nothing you can do but suck it up and keep moving forward. He had no idea that when he betrayed you, his life would go downhill quickly. You are walking karma, Divine Feminine. You have a number of different things on your plate at the moment. Take it easy, one step at a time, Divine Feminine. Baby steps. Your ex has several confessions that he would like to make to you now, but fear is holding him back. Don't allow the same snake to bite you twice, Divine Feminine. When your ex chose another over you, you never once sought revenge. You handled the situation with maturity because you are divine. If you never heal from what hurt you, you'll bleed on people who didn't cut you. He hasn't done any work on himself, even though he will lie to you and say that he has. He may pretend to be all spiritual now in order to have a reconciliation with you. This quote is for you, Divine Feminine. My silence speaks volumes, and my absence will let you know exactly where I stand. I'm not one to respond or react to fools. I simply remove myself from them. You have the gift of alchemy. You are capable of turning all of the pain that you have endured in your life into both power and abundance for yourself. If you have been feeling like a change, get a different hairstyle or cut or color your hair differently. You will feel like a brand new woman. You deserve every single bit of Dharma that you are receiving, Divine Feminine, and your ex is deserving also of the karma that he is now receiving. You are powerful not because you weren't scared, but because you went on so strongly despite the fear that you felt. You have to put yourself first, Divine Feminine. When you do this, you have enough love to put into those you love. You felt like a babysitter having to look after this man-child. He was too dependent on you, Divine Feminine. As soon as you really let go of him, he started to reflect on his life and all of the mistakes that he has made and all of the people that he has hurt along the way. He could have simply told you the truth about where you stood with him. He didn't have to go about it the way he did. You didn't deserve it. He didn't have to make you suffer. It was so nasty, unnecessary, and painful. Your ex cannot handle alcohol. If you thought he drank a lot before, he now consumes triple the amount. Once I enlightened you about the karmic that he was keeping from you, you walked away and never looked back. You are receiving justice now. Justice that is very well deserved, I might add. On this road called life, you have to take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you've got, and remember what you had. Always forgive but never forget. Learn from your mistakes, but never forget that people change. Things go wrong, but just remember the ride goes on. Deep down, he knows that he has caused way too much damage for you to ever give him a second chance. You always show kindness and help people, even if you are struggling with your own problems, Divine Feminine. Your ex is the Hierophant in reverse. In other words, he lacks integrity, morals, ethics, and standards. I know exactly what you deserve in your love life. That's why I am sending a fully healed, awakened Emperor in for you, Divine Feminine. Just be patient. He wants to come back now and offer you what you deserved all along and were desperately wanting back then. Now you're over it and you are not interested in what he is offering. It is too little, too late. You are a boss now. I am very pleased with your progress and the way in which you have leveled up. He feels like you are his and that you belong to him. He is so possessive over you, Divine Feminine. Me, your angels, and your ancestors all worked together and helped you crawl out of that big black hole that he left you in, Divine Feminine. You should start a veggie garden. It will do wonders for your mind and it will be therapeutic, Divine Feminine. A really strong woman accepts the war that she went through and learns from and accepts her scars. Don't look back, Divine Feminine. Your bright future is going to fill you with joy, satisfaction, pure bliss, and endless rewards. You are a light worker. You are personally picked for this role. You are helping others spiritually with your gifts and helping to educate and awaken them to their divine purpose. I am blessing you for your suffering, your troubles, and your heartbreak, but most importantly of all, the way that you left toxic cycles behind you and chose yourself. The hardest walk is the walk that you walk alone, but it's the walk that makes you strong, confident, independent, and fearless. Always remember, the sun is alone, eagles fly alone, lions are alone, but they are so powerful. What else would Spirit like to say to you today, Divine Feminine? You love to give special gifts to those you love. You are very sentimental, Divine Feminine. He is not a real man. A real man does not bully, stalk, or harass a woman. The karmic was so easy, and that's why he went towards her originally. DF, he went back to an ex of his. Count yourself lucky that he is not your problem. He is hers now. He brought enemies into your life. He hooked up with karmics, told them lies about you, and they all went against you to attack your blessings. Divine Feminine, you are so annoyed that your ex is lingering in your energy and he refuses to leave. You are so over it. He does things to purposely remain in your energy. One way he does this is to use sex magic. He masturbates over your photos repeatedly. This is why he continues to show up in all of your tarot readings. You were actually the best thing that had ever happened to him, and he blew it. It wasn't until after he chose the karmic that I revealed to him who you truly were. That's when the remorse and regret set in for him. He is not actually talking now. Instead, he is acting like a creepy stalker. He is so stressed at the thought of you finding someone who will offer you so much more than he ever did, and who will treat you like the queen that you are. He may come back promising that he will change and be the person that you always wanted him to be. Don't trust him. He is lying. You know that he is a pathological liar. As hard as it was to heal, you did it. You suffered with this ex. At one point, he had you depressed, crying, and suffering from anxiety and depression. I witnessed all of it. I saw every single tear that you shed, Divine Feminine. In the past, you missed so many red flags because you loved him so much. He tried to break your spirit and your self-esteem so that you would feel bad about yourself. Then you wouldn't be able to attract a new man into your life. The karmic is always discussing you and bitching about you to him, Divine Feminine. I'm sure you couldn't care less at this stage. More messages for you, Divine Feminine, from Spirit today. I know that your feelings have changed towards him, Divine Feminine. He is aware of it too. Your ex is currently reaping what he has sown. You feel that men shouldn't cheat. If they are not happy, they should just leave. He thought that you would never go anywhere. The fact that you left him finally has him in total and utter shock. You feel that he took advantage of you, Divine Feminine. You are not crazy. The things that happened to you hurt. The things they said that broke your heart. The abuse you endured by their hands and mouth, you endured. You are not crazy. You lived through trauma, pain, and unbelievable hurt that has changed you forever. That makes you a fighter with a memoir of scars, a warrior birthed in the mess of life. What a brave soul you are. He was never a good match for you, Divine Feminine. He lives in the fast lane. He is completely reckless, and he is always up to something. He is cunning and sneaky too. You are way above this. You are an empress. Your ex drinks and takes drugs daily. After everything that has happened, your ex has the hide now to want to return to you. Can you believe it? No matter how many times a snake sheds its skin, it will always be a snake. Remember that when you think about allowing someone back into your life. He is literally haunted by the things that he did to you. He has insomnia. The more you distance yourself from him, the more he becomes obsessed with you, Divine Feminine. Don't feel bad if you haven't fully recovered yet from him. It takes time. Everybody recovers at a different rate. You're doing so well considering everything that you have been through. You can do this. He was on so many different dating sites and pursuing so many different people simultaneously. A strong woman is one who feels deeply and loves fiercely. She is both soft and powerful. She is both practical and spiritual. This is you. Divine Feminine, have you been seeing synchronicities everywhere? For example, 444, 333, or 555? You absolutely love shopping, Divine Feminine. Your third eye is open wide now. Your intuition is spot on. I am showing you everything that you need to know and see at this time. If you entertain this ex who keeps letting you down, you will miss the opportunity for the new soulmate who is entering into your life. He is strategizing different ways that he can get you back. Divine Feminine, distance yourself from people who lie to you, disrespect you, use you, put you down, and drag you down. He wants to clear his conscience now and come back to apologize and explain why he did what he did. You realize that losing your ex has brought in rewards for you. He wasn't right for you, and I knew that. You deserve so much better. He did have control over you at one point. However, now you have regained your power back, and he is not happy about it. You are my baby, Divine Feminine. The second he rejected a divine path with you for a karmic path, you were granted a spiritual divorce from him. Next time around, you want a man who is loyal, respectful, faithful, trustworthy, and compassionate. The karmic feels that you get every single thing that you want in life. She has no idea of the behind-the-scenes struggle that you have gone through or the hard work that you have put in to get where you are now. He had no idea about your spiritual rank. Your ancestors have shocked him by standing up to him on your behalf. You didn't have to do anything, Divine Feminine. He presumed that because you are nice, sweet, giving and caring, that meant that you were silly and naive. He hates how strong and balanced you are now. You are so tapped in, and I have blessed you with willpower and strength. This is your brand new attitude concerning your ex. Be with whoever you want, whenever you want, and how you want, but just leave me alone and in peace and serenity. He had you stuck mentally and trapped. He was addicted to drama and surrounded in chaos and conflict constantly. It really took a toll on you. No matter what has been thrown your way, you continue to level up, boss up, and create a lot of abundance for yourself. The relationship between him and the karmic is abusive and completely toxic. He acted like he was a true family man, when in reality he was a bad father and a terrible partner. You are on the whole quite content with how things are currently going in your life. You now have your peace, your sanity, your respect, and your dignity back again. He feels so alone, even though he is with the karmic. You forgive people, but that doesn't mean you accept their bad behavior or trust them. You forgive them for you so that you can let go and move on with your life. He was an expert at getting into your head and having you in your feelings. Your ex is unhealed and hence he is stuck in karmic cycle after karmic cycle and he never learns the lessons. Music is the food of the soul, Divine Feminine. If you love it, listen to it, sing, and even dance. By trying to make you jealous, he has essentially ruined his own life, as now he is trapped in a karmic cycle with an evil witch. He is so greedy. I'm just warning you that he is planning on coming back and trying to start a friendship up with you, whilst he is still with the karmic. He knew that everything would be over quick smart had he confessed to you about his sex addiction. He was jealous of how much attention you got. This made him feel extremely insecure. He then started seeking out attention from other women behind your back. What else would Spirit like to say to you, Divine Feminine? He lied and told people that you were really obsessed with him and that you were basically crazy. Divine Feminine, you come from a royal bloodline. His life was going great while you were in it because he was thriving in your energy. I see everything, trust me. And your ex is obsessing over you whilst the karmic is obsessing over him. You were lucky to be born with a lot of unique gifts, Divine Feminine. Slow down and try to enjoy the present more. He thinks that you are hiding your good luck, your blessings, abundance, and also a new divine masculine from him. Divorce is okay. Breaking up is okay. Starting over is okay. Moving on is okay. Being alone is okay. What is not okay is being somewhere where you aren't happy, valued, or appreciated. That is not okay. You are on a winning streak, Divine Feminine. You should buy a lottery ticket or a scratchy. He had such a huge ego. You love fashion, Divine Feminine. Shopping really gives you a lift. You love clothes, shoes, accessories, makeup, skincare, and hair treatments. DF, in 2024, you want holidays, money, new experiences, happiness, and most of all, peace. Your ex thinks that you are happy with someone else, but a lot of you Divine Feminines are single. I separated him from you because of his secret polygamous lifestyle. I had to keep you clean, Divine Feminine. You are my child. You are a chosen one. He expected you to come in after all of the betrayal and save him from the karmic. He's crazy because he's the one who chose her. You don't want a bar of either him or her. He has made his bed, and as far as you are concerned, he can now lie in the mess that he has created. If another woman steals your man, there's no better revenge than letting her keep him. Real men cannot be stolen. This is exactly what the karmic did. If you haven't experienced an increase in your abundance yet, then it is on your way to you, Divine Feminine. He thought that he had you all figured out, But you surprised him, Divine Feminine. The karmic continues to put him in third parties, just like he put you in one, Divine Feminine. He said that you don't trust him and that you figured out that he's a manipulative trickster. He thought that he would come back to you down the track when it suited him and that you would be the same Queen of Cups that you used to be. Over time, you have changed, however, and you are very different now. He never expected you to change up on him and become the Empress. Now you are all 4 queens in the deck. He knows that he owes you a very overdue apology. I know you find it hard to believe that he could be into watching tarot readings, dear. However, he is. This is one of the ways that he is spying on you. You had to turn your back on the whole relationship to come and heal alongside me. I witnessed all of the injustice that was happening behind the scenes. I came in to bring justice to this situation. He was making a fool out of you, juggling you, mocking you, speaking down on your name, and betraying you. I came in and shut it down quick smart. He hates that you are avoiding him and not communicating with him. He desperately wants your attention, however you are not giving it to him. He has put you through way too much for you to let him back into your life. Messages from Spirit today. You never stop, Divine Feminine. No matter how much pain you were in, how upset you were, how broken you felt, and how down you felt, you just kept going. Some of you Divine Feminines feel that being single is so much better than being cheated on, manipulated, and disrespected. You need to write down exactly what qualities you are looking for in your ideal partner. This will help you manifest specifically the characteristics you want in your new Emperor. Don't work too hard, Divine Feminine. Make sure that you take breaks and spend time in nature, as it will keep you both grounded and balanced. By choosing you, you have definitely ascended high. You get such fulfillment out of doing your work, Divine Feminine. Your beauty is not just in a physical form, but also in the Divine Feminine energy you carry within. You don't ever want to go through another stage in your life again where you are telling someone how they should treat you. Have you noticed people staring at you when you go out? It's your outer beauty, but you also shine bright from within. Your light attracts people to you. That's why strangers approach you and talk to you out of nowhere. He knows now that you know everything that he was attempting to hide from you, including the sex addiction, the karmic, the spell work, and the drugs. You view him as a lying, cheating coward of a ghoster. You have accepted that he went off and built another life with the karmic. You have released and forgiven him for yourself. You are looking to your future now, which is going to be very bright, Divine Feminine. He tried to cut you down and hurt you intentionally by choosing someone else over you. Your ex is very jealous that you have become a star in your own right. He sent you negative energy because he was envious of the attention that you get from others. He has done nothing but create karma for himself and push you towards even further success. His terrible intentions towards you got returned to center due to your high spiritual rank. Now he is suffering. Thank God you completely released him, Divine Feminine. Look at the peace of mind you have right now. It is priceless. Now I'll get various songs. The lyrics in these songs outline exactly how Spirit would like you to view yourself right now. You may want to look up the lyrics to these online. Hero by Mariah Carey. Just Fine by Mary J. Blige. I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys. Look at Her Now by Selena Gomez. Never Go Back by Dennis Lloyd. What Goes Around Comes Around by Justin Timberlake. Feeling Good by Nina Simone. Happy by Pharrell Williams. Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Dancing Queen by ABBA. Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain. I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross. Brave by Sarah Bareilles. Wonder Woman by Lion Babe. Raw by Katy Perry. And the last one is Love Yourself by Justin Bieber. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel as it helps with my growth. Bye!